Y'all see that? How many of y'all are parents? How many of y'all got kids? How many of y'all have kids out there that has their own place? They be with their own friends, and you rely on them to make it back home, to call them. How many of y'all rely on them to call y'all to make sure that they're okay? Right? At first, I wasn't going to do this video because it was very disheartening. Um, Sad. It's not. It's not really the. It's just. It's not. Just. I'm just a loss of words right now. That's how much I'm lost of words for this whole situation. And the fact of the matter is, I just feel like when women look at us men as leaders to lead, and it's just like we're leading them to the grave. Leading, supposed to be the leaders that lead, but leading them to the grave. It's crazy. Now, it's even more sad, just the simple fact that it just shows now. I don't know how many stories, how many lives has to be lost to show and prove that restraining orders does absolutely nothing and is just nothing but a piece of paper. That's it. It's just a piece of paper that does not guarantee absolutely anything. How many lives that has to be snuffed out to understand that this paper it does not it doesn't do anything. When will the system improve? When will it actually does right for the people, for our women at the end of the day, right? And with some of y'all sucker ass niggas have to understand, if somebody does not want to deal with you no more, it's time to move on. It's always better out in the world. And if you fumbled a good woman, you got to chalk that up as a loss. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Maybe y'all come back to each other. Maybe it didn't work out right now. Maybe y'all got to work on yourselves right now. Maybe y'all find each other and later on in life. Not right now. Y'all got a lot of, y'all got to, obviously, y'all split ways for a reason. That didn't work out. Obviously, y'all got some building to do. Maybe y'all catch up later. Some of these some of these men don't really think about things like that. They just feel like if it didn't work out, I gotta kill her. If I can't have her, nobody can. And it's just like, why? It's so much to live for at the end of the day. Just because, it didn't work out, it does not mean that y'all cannot become the bestest friends later. Y'all could work on your connection much later and catch up. If that window is even possible. If not, then there's much more people in the sea. It's much more women in the sea. This world is too overpopulated to be killing anybody over anyone. It's too overpopulated, you know? And it's just like, you know, I fumbled a good woman before. Did I chase her down and try to kill her? Of course not. That was on me. I had to take that L and I had to keep it moving. I had some growing to do, you know. Obviously, she got married, had her own kids, it is what it is. God bless her. That's my mental. I never had any thoughts of killing my own ex. Never had no thoughts. Never had no thoughts of harming or anything whatsoever. Y'all got a lot of working on, like a lot of working to do. Those that have that mentality that feel like you gotta beat up the girl that doesn't work no more. You got something's wrong with you. You gotta work on yourself. Self reflect. Evaluate. Reevaluate. How you think, your mental. Go to the gym. Reinvent yourself, build yourself up. Break yourself down and rebuild yourself to the better version. Maybe the next woman will appreciate the best version of yourself. Maybe she'll, rather than getting the version that you gave your ex, this will give you a new chance for you to not mess this up again. When you come across this good woman. That's what it's all about. But some of y'all be going outside. Some of y'all men, y'all can't take it. Y'all just can't take it. Y'all just can't take it. It just eats y'all up. Y'all go crazy, and it's sad. You gotta control yourself, and that's the thing too. Y'all don't have no self-control. Some things in life, we all gotta learn. Some things we just can't, you know. If this is the person, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. If you have the right person in your life, you will do your very best to be the man that she always wanted. And if it doesn't work out, and she chooses to do her own thing, cool. It's her loss. That's the name of the game. Some things in life we don't have no control over. But you don't kill the woman that want to go off to do her own thing. Facts. Keep your life. Continue. Maybe she'll appreciate the fact that she would have thought about, yeah, major loss. That was stupid of her to fumble you. You gotta let people miss out on you. But some of y'all men don't think like that. And that's for real. Some of y'all is real sick, and some of y'all need help. Real help. Y'all beating up on women, killing them, slapping them around. Y'all need help, man. But at the end of the day, y'all be going so crazy. Y'all be going so crazy about women and asking them how can they lead. Asking them, how can you go about leading? Well, as long as y'all doing the complete opposite, you beating them up, you're never going to know. It's facts. But may God rest her soul. And, yeah, man, we got to do better. As a people, we got to do better. This is very unacceptable at the end of the day. We supposed to be the leaders, to lead, and not lead them to the grave. Role models. Hey, I'm Vaughn himself. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.